everybody.
Hi!
It's really nice to have you guys here.
Yes.
Thank God, because of God, we get a chance here together and I can do a speech and you guys can hear our ears. And my name is Ariffio. I'm a student at Binusian University. I take marketing communication major. Everyone here have a passion, right?
Yes.
Do you know what the importance of a passion?
No.
Let me tell you the importance of passion. Passion is a really important thing in our life. Because of passion, we can have an enthusiasm about something, and we can do something we love and worth our time doing. And I will tell you about my passion. My passion is a motorcycle or automotive. A passion for me is not just a hobby. It can change my mood, it can change my feelings, and it's really worth a time and worth my doing in my life. And you guys must have seen a motorcycle, right?
Yes.
And motorcycle is really have a variant thing. First, the usage. The usage of a motorcycle is so many things like everyday use and marketing purpose and racing and the collection and so many things. For me, motorcycle is the thing I love, and like having my own children because my motorcycle really broke down a lot and makes me take care of it well. And let me tell you the history of a motorcycle. Motorcycle first thing was found in about 1862. First thing motorcycle was built is by a pedal cycle. A pedal cycle, and the inventor wants to upgrade the pedal cycle, and the inventor made a steam machine. A steam machine, and then they improvised the bike and put this machine together. That's the first thing of originality of motorcycle. And after throughout of history, motorcycle are more advanced and have a machine that more good and sophisticated. And motorcycle nowadays are more advanced. Like we have a different shapes from time to time. We have different technologies like braking, like tires, like engine configuration, and something like that. And our aerodynamic purpose. And motorcycles have been used in so many things like World War II. Harley Davidson has produced number one in that time because of the World War II. Because it has been used a lot for generals and officers in the battlefield. And until right now, motorcycle has been still a lot of usage in our life, like transportation, like selling, like that, and money purpose, hobby purpose, and photography purpose, of course. And there are top-notch brand of motorcycle in these times like Ducati, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and BMW. Of course, that's the four brand that holds the marketing top-notch in this time. And of course, motorcycle is not just a hobby. They can be used for economic purpose. Like we can use our motorcycle for selling, like that, and being for asset and renting. Because when we rent motorcycle, people can give us money and we can give them the motorcycle that they rent. Motorcycle for me is a thing I really do love. And why I love motorcycle? Because since I was a little kid, I learned so much with motorcycle. And since I was a little kid, I love motorcycle. Learning how to ride motorcycle is not easy because I always fall down with motorcycle and learn so much thing about motorcycle and how to ride it, how to operate the machine, how to operate the clutch. And from that I learned that until we reach a destination we wanted, we will not stop. And after I fluently ride, I really often ride with my motorcycle to soothe my feeling and my moods. And of course, when I ride, it has a risk. It has so much risk. when I ride motorcycle every day, I sometimes crashing. Crashing is really hard thing to do, and when I crash, my motorcycle is broken and my body is scarred, and from the crashing I experienced, I learned that I never give up from the mistakes. And of course, having a motorcycle ain't easy. Motorcycle is not easy because motorcycle I have is an old motorcycle. And my motorcycle is sometimes broke down and always makes me buy a spare part like carburetor, like piston, like gearbox, like that, because my bike is not as healthy as bikes nowadays, and because of my bikes are so much broke down that I learned that um, that I have to love all the weakness and all the flaw that my bikes have, and I use all the things I learned from motorcycle to put it in my everyday routine. Like when I do a college and I'm very tired because of the homework, I never get tired and I never give up because I will not stop until the homework is finished. And because of the crashing I experienced, that I learned that to be better and riding at this time and learn from past mistakes. And the conclusion is thank you that all the guys must have come here, and sorry for the word and offensive word if I don't know in it. Any word offensive, and thank you